Hi! Welcome to the Couch of Randomness! It's just Wednesday. It's a normal Wednesday where chaos is all we freaking know.
It's the only way of life.
And this is what we do every Wednesday to come hang out with you, the Spuddy Buddies, as we just chill, talk about life, and Rose finds out that it's probably just her. What's just her? I'm not 100% sure, but all we know is
My microphone feels weird, okay? But I understand that it's probably just me because we had to redo my setup because I had to take a call back at my computer, and so we had to use this, and it's probably just me.
It's probably just me. It's probably just us. Hi! Welcome. You guys are beautiful and we love you. It's just you too. But it's us, and we're here together on this couch, on that couch, on T-minus 5 hours.
Yeah.
As of this recording.
As of this stream.
As of this stream, as of this podcast, that we will have the Nintendo Switch 2.
Yes.
If you're watching live on YouTube right now, thank you so much. If you're live watching on Twitch, thank you so much. If you're doing it after on podcast services or YouTube, thank you so much. Like, subscribe, share. Come hang out with us live if you want to. Do it. Why? Because chaos is king when it comes to CouchCapades. Betsy in the chat, I see you. Yes. Guilty as sucks. Brian said something about that in the Discord, and I finally got a trailer to it fed to me on TikTok. Oh. And it literally is sock puppets. And you are in a courtroom, and you have to fight someone else as why they are guilty or not. And it's actually very chaotic, and it looks great.
So you're doing this live, or are you playing against NPCs?
You're doing it live with friends. That's where the chaos comes in. So you'd be arguing. From my understanding, one person who is the defendant can do whatever they need to kind of distract. So you can throw things at them, interrupt them, do all that stuff. So it is ultimate chaos. Yes, Rose, up front. How can I help you?
Permission to call out Betsy?
Permission to, yes.
Betsy, you would have to actually argue with us. I love you so much. You would have to actually argue and convince us of things. So,
and it's a jury too. So I think people are the jury. And then, someone's the defendant, someone's the...
Do we have to come up with the cases ourselves?
Actually, you know what? I have no idea. Let's look it up right now.
Because that seems like a lot to try and come up with. Hopefully there are, prompts for this.
Let me look. I don't actually know. Guilty as sock. I'm just going to read the Steam description for everyone right now.
Sure.
In Guilty as Sock, it's a free-for-all with your friends. The prosecutor throws wild accusations, and with your evidence cards, you'll either defend yourself or roast the accused. The judge, and actually question mark, just trying and probably failing to keep things under control as chaotic.
Why did you say the judge?
Because it literally...
There's a question mark. The judge?
The judge?
There's a question mark.
Man, you're in a mood today, aren't you? I could feel it. I could feel the energy coming off of you.
I've worked 2 days this week, guys. I don't know what's going on.
You're in a mood. Oh my God.
I worked 2 days. I should have worked 3. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what today is.
You never know what today is. That's no longer an excuse. Guilty. No.
There we go.
But yeah, you've got chaotic lure is the yellow way through victory. So yeah, it sounds like it's just... I got my client sentenced to death for sinking the Titanic because he broke the drill using the unclogged toilets. Used to unclog the toilets. Okay, well, there you go. So we can have prompts, or we can do whatever we want to do with this. So yeah, there's cards. Someone is the judge. As the judge, you control the courtroom. Give the floor or punish unruly lawyers and toss out any evidence you find suspicious or just ridiculous. Whether you deliver a fair verdict or go full rogue, it is all in your hands. Will justice prevail? Probably not. There you go.
So there you go. So no jury.
Yeah.
Okay.
So no jury. It's just a judge. And then...
I'm just saying, gear up. Get ready to have some ridiculous fun.
Let's do it.
That's all.
All right. Yeah, I don't care. We'll play it. We need to... So yeah. Side roles and major impacts. So you got a witness, a bailiff, a journalist, and a juror. Okay. These roles add chaos, strategy, and humor to every courtroom.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 7 people for a full house. All right.
Or more.
Online
Because
PvP.
it looks... I don't know.
I don't know how you do that. Okay. Yeah, actually, that looks like a lot of fun. Screw it. That'd be great.
It does.
And you finally got a Steam account?
Oh,
Nice. Excellent. That's fantastic, Betsy. Deviant, YouTube side. Why are you scared to go to Florida?
You go to Florida so much.
I sometimes believe you live in Florida, so tell us why.
Like, it's no longer you vacation in Florida. It's you vacation in Ohio and you live in Florida. God, I am in a mood today.
You are in a mood.
Can you open this for me?
You're in a mood,
please?
but you need help.
I do. It's June. It's hot as shit. You've been to Florida so many times in June.
So we should probably rename this whole podcast as Rose is going to just shoot strays. Or everyone's catching strays from Rose. Because Rose is in a mood.
Why not? Shut up.
You go. But, I mean, you are right, though. You do go to Florida all the time. Rose, can you give Deviant, you go to Florida all the time one more time?
You go to Florida all the time in June. What do you mean you're scared? Love you, Deviant.
Is it this one? I think it's this one.
I don't know.
Okay, cool. I couldn't remember which one it was. I didn't want the pop to happen.
Give me back. Give me back. You spent an entire year in Florida. Don't come at me with this. You have been to Florida so many times over the summer. Don't lie to my face.
Deviant, I want you to know that you literally just gave 3 out of the 4 seasons that encompasses 365 days that this tiny little piece of shit rock circles the sun. Rose is triggered. We have no idea why.
I don't know.
It's a great time.
Look, I'm finally feeling better after kidney stones, okay?
You know what? That's true. You've had a lot of pent up.
I have not been able to be myself for the past week and a half, 2 weeks.
Almost 2 weeks, yeah. Almost 2 weeks. Randy, what's up? Careful.
Hey, Randy, be careful.
Be careful. Rose
I'm in a mood.
Rose is triggered. You
Say something stupid. Please. Make my day.
You might catch a stray. We're wanting everyone to know. Rose loves you.
Please know it's out of love.
Rose loves
it's
you.
out of love. I love
She's
you
in a
so
mood.
much.
I usually try and jump in front of all this for you guys, and I take the punches. But once we're live on camera, you might get a punch. It's all out of love.
I promise. It's okay.
But no. Honestly, that's a good point. You have been sick for almost 2 weeks.
Yes.
We had to shut down everything here at CouchCapades at the lounge. We couldn't really do anything.
And we had so much happen in the last 2 weeks, and I'm finally feeling well enough to try and deal with all of it. And now we're live.
So we're going to deal with all of it right now. This is going to be a fun session. We're going to say goodbye to the Switch. As you can see, Uncle John and Aunt Rose have a problem.
Yes.
Have a huge problem.
Yes.
Right down there. And yes, that one is unopened. Do we actually open it?
We could.
We could do an unboxing.
An unboxing of the Switch.
Of the Switch Lite. But okay. Semi-housekeeping, but maybe... Yeah, you know what? It is housekeeping. Let's go ahead and just put it all out there for everyone. One, yes, you were sick. You had a kidney stone. We're 99% sure it's passed because the pain is...
I'm definitely feeling better.
Rose is feeling a lot better. We had an emergency room visit. Everything was chaotic. There were like, oh, we're getting better. And then you died again.
Yes.
And because we think the kidney stone actually started passing.
Yeah. No, it was absolutely passing that day. Hi, Woozy. Just as fair warning, I am triggered today for no reason. So if I yell at you, it's out of love.
So there's that. We're finally getting better. Literally shut down everything for 2 weeks. We didn't get to record and do anything, so
it's been awful.
It's been awful. One of those things we love to record. We love to do this stuff, but when we're both sick, we can't do anything. That's why we pre-record a lot.
One of us is sick.
One of us is sick. Yeah, that's why we pre-record a lot of our stuff so we can make sure you get content and we can give ourselves breaks.
Jonathan, how you doing?
Hello.
I looked at the Florida forecast and it really is hot as shit. In my part of Norway, it's about 60 degrees Fahrenheit nowadays, and I'm loving it. That is cold.
Okay, hold on.
That is cold. What are you doing?
Jonathan, baby. 60 degrees is fantastic. Do not listen to
cold.
this. No, it's not this.
It's cold.
Listen to Uncle John. 60 degrees
No.
Fahrenheit. That's the shit right there, baby. I love it.
Cold.
I love it.
No, 60 degrees is like the lower end of acceptable. Low end of acceptable.
Jesus Christ, that's funny.
70, perfectly fine.
Okay, I'll give you 70. I like 60. I like being cold, but 70. It's the 60 between 60 and 70. I think is the perfect temperature. You got a nice jacket. It's a nice light jacket.
70
mostly.
to 90.
90. I'm never mind.
70 to 90. I'm good with that.
So, that's fair. Perfect temperature though. It is the perfect temperature. You know, we can just don't worry about roast. You and I, John. You and I.
Oh, John's playing dangerous today.
Schwinkman. 50.
Schwinkman, no.
I'm down 50.
No. It's not okay. It's not okay.
Oh goodness! Never got an email from Nintendo saying I get a Switch. So yeah, I can't wait to get the email in a month after the release. What bird? Jonathan, what bird?
I don't know. Could be me. Not only is it going to be in the upper 90s, but practically storming every day, and the humidity is going to be like 89. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the humidity is gonna suck. I'm not gonna fight you on that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to Norway. They have a funny bird I want to see in person. If we read the chat.
We
read the chat.
What we do here every Wednesday, we read the chat and hang out with everyone.
What bird is this? Somebody tell me about this
Yeah,
bird.
let's talk. The Tuki Pookie Pookie, Hana Hookie Hookie. What the hell was John Oliver's bird? That was Australia. Never mind.
That was New Zealand.
That was New Zealand. Love you all, New Zealand.
Were you trying to call out the... Oh, now I've forgotten it. The Humu Humu Nuku Nuku Apua? Because that's a pigfish.
And he controls the weather.
It's in Hawaii.
Yeah, it is.
So it might be. The national fish of Hawaii.
That's true. It is. That's a good point. It's a very good point.
60s is nice, especially at night, just cold enough to have the window open. No. Window open like 70.
Deviant, I got you. Look. Who's your cool Uncle John? All right. Who's your cool Uncle John? Rose is looking up the Willow Permit.
Please tell me what it's called.
The Willow Partameganahan. Don't know. Just gonna not even worry about that one. Who's asking if I describe a Pokemon from Gen 1 and want you to tell me his name? In Japan, a koi fish with a dorsal fin in the shape of a crown.
Here's the Willow Ptarmigan.
Oh, that's a cool looking bird, actually.
Yeah.
That's kind of badass looking. What evolves into Gyarados? What evolves from Gyarados? What's the splashy move? All I know is a splash. That's the Pokemon. Magikarp. Magikarp, that's the word. So what's the name of it in Japan?
Oh, look at it all white.
Oh, that's very cute. That's very cute. Magic, thank you. Look, we all got there. Look, we're just all on the crazy ride together. We're all describing shit. We're all going to come together and figure the shit out, all right? This is how we roll. This is how we do it.
It's a cute bird. I haven't seen it in person, but now I want to as well. There you go.
Woozy, what's that called? What's Magikarp called in Japan? I'm sure I've seen the TikTok of like...
Probably Splish Splash. I was taking a bath. All upon a Saturday night. Rubber dub, just relaxing in the tub, thinking everything was all right.
Koi King. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So wait. We're going to come back to our big news here in a minute. So Splish Splash, I was taking a bath all up on a Saturday night. Mm-hmm. I've never thought about those lyrics until right this moment. Now this bitch is like, woo, I'm taking a bath Saturday night.
Uh-huh. Yeah. They had big plans that weekend.
Great.
They had big plans.
Big plans. Splish Splash, bitches. Splish Splash.
Look, they thought everything was all right.
You know what? Must be nice. Must be freaking nice to feel like everything's all right and I can go take a bath on a Saturday night. Sorry.
Let me see. What are the words?
Oh, good God. Rose is looking up those words.
Thinking
He
everything
gets
was all
very
right.
angry and screams, Albu?
Oh, Weebo.
A Weebo? A Weebo? A Weebo?
Ah, Weebo.
A Weebo?
A Weebo.
A Weebo? Well, everyone is getting drunk on Saturday night. No, I'm taking a bath, dog.
Isn't it like he gets out of the bath and slips and like cracks
Guys,
his head or
I think so.
something?
I think this is a terrible story about someone who just like cracks his head and like this is why I've fallen and I can't get up. Man, the 50s were wild.
Was that the 50s?
I don't know, dude. I have no idea.
Probably was.
Probably was.
Yeah, 1958.
Nailed it.
Just like for me to know it that well, it had to be the 50s because
Sure.
that's what my dad listened to.
Sure, I get it. Okay, let's do our big news real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Our big freaking news.
Yes.
We're moving. Full on. Full stop. We are moving. What you see now as the lounge will be no more in
Nope.
15 days.
We don't know.
We don't know yet.
We are working on the details currently.
Yes. So we decided that we were going to move. Landlord was cool enough to let us out of our lease.
Yes.
And then we're like, screw it, let's just go look at houses. And then we found a house that worked for us. That
So much faster than either one of us
so
thought.
much faster than we thought. So we have a space for the lounge now. This is not behind the scenes. This is the front room. This is the front of the house. Literally, I could walk out the door right over there.
Our front door is right there, and it's just like, this is not a good setup.
So like when people walk into our house, you're right into the lounge, and you're like, it kind of got a little much. It is gotten a lot. It's just kind of doesn't work.
Yeah.
So we had to go find a house that would support what we do for content creation, bedrooms for family,
Yes.
offices and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we're moving.
Home office for you.
Home office for me.
Small office for me.
Yep. So what does that mean for content? God, I hope nothing. God, I hope nothing.
We're hoping that the only thing it interrupts is the streams.
Yes.
It will probably impact
A couple.
at the very least one stream. At the most, we're hoping no more than 4.
So yeah, we are. So when Rose was sick, we kind of like fell off of all of our stuff because we lost the lead we were building, which is not a bad thing. It's just that's why we have the lead and we pre-record stuff. But with Rose getting sick and us finding a house literally the same weekend, and signing the lease literally the same weekend,
so hard,
kind of blew up in our faces just a tiny bit.
A lot.
So yeah, I don't think I CouchCapades in the sense of all the Let's Plays, you're not going to lose anything on that. We're going to make sure that's taken care of.
Yeah.
Now to Play is pretty much recorded. So we're good on that one. Rose and I are finishing up some of A Side of Popcorn, the Superman season. We already know what season 2 is. I hope you're freaking ready.
We also just added one more to A Side of Popcorn, Superman.
That's true. Yeah, we did add one more episode to A Side of Popcorn to kind of help us out with that, and then we'll just almost swing into season 2 after we do Woozy's
public domain
movie. So we're gonna do that, and then so hopefully with us kind of planning everything out correctly, we're gonna do a couple pre-recorded Couch of Randomnesses, which is why I asked last week what could we talk about with everyone, and we can drop those on Thursday. For everyone as well. So yeah, we're moving. It's gonna be crazy. I've already started packing. I'm scared.
Yeah.
Terrified.
So scared.
I've got to figure out where the setup where we record the video game stuff behind us is going. The new podcast setup where you can't see it, but 2 desks. Got one over there, one over there. all that stuff's going, how I'm going to redo all these lights.
Yeah.
So it'll be a lot of fun.
And then I get to deal with the rest of the house.
And Rose gets to deal with the rest of the house because I'm not going to touch it. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we'll still be in Texas. We're actually going to be closer to my job.
Yes.
That's one of the big reasons that we were just like, we really need to move because driving 30 to 45 minutes each way is getting a little long.
Yeah, it gets
And
rough.
I wouldn't mind having a little bit more time so that way we can actually have some time to do stuff that we need.
Yeah. So, yes, we are in Texas. Yes, we are staying here in Texas for the time being.
Side note, Florida is actually hotter than Texas.
Usually. Right now.
Usually.
But yeah, usually.
Typically at least more humid, mostly because we're in North Texas, so it's not too close to the water.
Oh, it's pretty much going to be moving out. I've already called movers, trying to get some of that stuff. What are we moving? Because God knows, no one is touching what's in the lounge. This is all me and Rose and my parents who are going to be moving all this stuff, and I've got to rewire everything. And something John loves to do, but also just sucks so much.
But what sucks is we can't just throw stuff out the window, so, you know.
Exactly. And I don't want to break anything. I really kind of like this new house, so I can't, like, throw stuff up to the second floor or any of that crap. So, yes, that's pretty much the big news. Promise we're going to try our best to, if streams are going to get interrupted, that's a given. But hopefully all the other content we do won't be interrupted. Because we're crazy people and we want to commit to giving you guys all the laughs we possibly can because this is chaos. We love chaos and this world kind of sucks. So why don't CouchCapades be just a little laugh you can have every single freaking day for the rest of your life?
Hey, Torv, how you doing? Oh yeah, we started watching the State of Play. Again, I get home late enough on Wednesdays that it's tough to watch State of Plays or anything else.
And then the turnaround is us streaming.
Yeah.
And so that was one of those things like, sure, we could have watched the State of Play and reacted with everyone. Those don't do very well on CouchCapades.
Yeah. But no, I'm saying like you and I haven't had a chance to like sit down and watch it.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, we haven't. Yeah, so.
We did start it, so yes, we do know about Diana.
Pragmata is coming, everyone.
Oh my god.
I am so freaking excited. That game better not be trash. I want it to be fun. I wanted to have a good time. And Capcom. I don't know why I got to fix that. Capcom. Hi. John from CouchCapades. Semi-comedian, makes stuff fun, do all this fun stuff. I have had a long-running joke when it comes to Pragmata. Long-running. Since it first came out and we got Diana, who we call Uwu. I love her to death. You say that as if that's the only Uwu in your life. I've got a lot of Uwu in my life, but this is one that I've been trying to make a meme for the longest freaking time. So it's a special place in my heart. But what I would love this. Two things. Email me at john@couchcapades. Send me a code. But even better, if you come out with a collector's edition of Pragmata that has the main character carrying Diana, hi, I'm John, and I'd love to have that. If there's a way you could send me out and we strap some child onto my back and I run through like a fake level, I'll do that too. Capcom, I will do whatever you want as long as I can play Pragmata and run this bit as long as I possibly can. Because I love the game. I love you guys. You guys have really 100% turned around and you're a fantastic developer and company. Publisher, that's the word I was looking for. So, hi. Hit me up. I'm ready to do this.
I don't think I want to be on camera with you anymore.
I got a lot of ooh in my life, John. 2025.
Yep.
Oh, shit. Look, we have Uwu Choo Choo. We have Uwu Diana.
We have like all of Danganronpa.
We have all of Danganronpa. That's true.
Zinless Zone Zero.
Zinless Zone Zero.
The sleepy game. Sleepy train.
Oh, God.
Whatever their other game is.
Yeah. They've got multiple games. Freaked out mainly when I saw that for the meme.
We just listed 2, and then we know there's a third one, and you're just, yeah, they have multiple games. You don't say.
Yeah, what's the first one everyone loved?
Genshin?
Genshin. That's right. That's what the one that was called. I forgot. Tired. Yeah, it makes me think of BioShock. It's all fun and games until
I'm sorry. Read that again?
I said DA, didn't I? I said DA.
I don't know what you said, but it definitely wasn't what was on screen.
Trying to figure out how to get out of this, and I can't. I have no idea what to say anymore.
Die. Makes me think of BioShock. It's all fun and games until she starts draining energy from enemies and calling you Big Daddy.
Look. Daddy is a state of mind. You remember that. Uncle John wins. Oh, shit, how uncomfortable can I make everyone?
It's not even uncomfortable. It's just disappointed, man. I feel worse than I did 20 seconds ago. Thank you, Schwinkman. At least somebody understands me. Oh, God. What? What? Just do it.
Worse? Are you tapped into your feelings now? Like, everyone's on your side. Just know that. Everyone's on your side because they're like, what is wrong with him? Oh, shit. Trust me, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm glad my parents don't watch this.
Yeah, it's probably for the best.
Oh, crap. I'd be shocked if any of my family watched this and be like, the hell is
Suddenly
wrong?
you get a text from your sister saying, what is wrong with you?
Honestly, it's my sister that I could actually see watching this.
Mostly because her husband is watching.
I can see them watching me like, no. Why? Rose getting shown away. Yeah.
I don't know how to anymore, man.
It's all because I have the power right here on my phone. Face of disappointment. Oh, God. God, I love what I do. I took your chaotic energy and I absorbed it, is what I did. I'm like, I think I took your chaotic energy. And I focused it and made it more chaotic. It's hot as balls in here.
It's not that bad.
It's hot.
I'm comfortable.
Because it's like 90 degrees. It's not 60.
Probably like 88.
It's not 60 like it should be.
No, it shouldn't be 60.
It shouldn't be 60, but maybe it should be. I don't know what I said again. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, everyone. All right. I'm trying to figure out. Mm-hmm. We've had this thing for about a year now.
Yep.
And I'm trying to figure out if we should actually open it or if we should just kind of keep it as is because it is the Legend of Zelda Switch Lite. Oh, that's a great question.
Woozy's over here. Did John turn your hair white? No, actually that happened when I was 9. It was way before I met John, but good guess. Honestly.
We're about to have a discussion. What is the best temperature? What is truly the best temperature? Like, if we can, what could we come down with the best temperature as we wait for the Switch 2 to come out and we have to go pick it up? What is your favorite temperature? Like, if you're comfortable, what's that comfortable temperature where everything is perfect and I feel good about myself?
Probably like 85.
85?
Maybe 82. I don't know.
What the shit? Oh, you pulled that out real fast, dude. I don't know. Maybe 85.
Something like that.
It's 73 with a light breeze, 75.
No, I don't want to wear a jacket. I just want to walk around in short sleeves.
You can walk around in short sleeves at 75.
No, I want to be comfortable. Not cold. Jeez. It's like he doesn't listen to me.
Davey, why are you going to explode?
Because because
What did you just say?
I channeled my inner John, guys. This is a problem.
What did you just say?
I don't know.
Did you just say because I'm a whore?
No. I was trying to say because I'm warm-blooded. That clearly did not work.
I just said because I'm a whore. Wait, what? Oh my God.
Yes, Ranby 30 degrees Celsius is about perfect for me. Go ahead. I understand you're Dutch. You don't understand how I can deal with such warm temperatures. I get it. It's fine. Short sleeves and shorts is like 30 degrees out for me. Yes. Again, 30 degrees Celsius. Yes. 30 degrees Fahrenheit. Absolutely not.
I was stuck on that for the rest of the stream because I'm a whore. I was like, I don't think that's what you said. That's 100% what it sounded like.
Did I wear shorts in winter as a kid? No!
She didn't.
It's cold!
I did.
Growing up in Ohio, I was the first child to go in because I was cold playing in the snow. This has been an entire lifetime for me, guys.
I also can do 68, but any hotter and I just turn into a puddle of sweat and lethargy. Even for a Norwegian, I'm partial to cold temperatures. I get that. Like, I like cold. I do. Like, I obviously like being cold. Like, I'm warm-blooded. My ears are hot right now. I've laughed so much that I'm semi-crying and my ears are hot even more because I heard my wife go because I'm a whore. It's one of the funniest things I've ever heard in my life.
Guys, don't channel your inner John. It just leads to this. I don't know. This is all that it leads to. Regret. I don't know what happened. I got a Hotel Trivago ad and missed that.
Oh, God.
Ranby, I misspoke and it made John laugh. Which is fair because John has Johnisms. And it makes all of us laugh. So, you know.
Because I'm a giggly little bitch.
I was about to say you broke John, but that implies he was not broke at some point.
That's a good point. I am broken all year round. This is not a weather thing that sooner or later John unbreaks. It's just I'm broken year round and it works. It works for me. Okay, so I'm good with 70. I like 70 in a breeze. Anything cooler is fine. You do get 50 degrees Fahrenheit, and it does get cold. I'll fully admit it's cold, but it's not super bad in my opinion. It all depends on how much of a breeze there is. If it's just a dry cold, it's fine. But if there's any kind of breeze that brings the windshield down, then that's awful. I can get up to 85. I think that's comfortable. I like that. We hit 90. I'm still pretty good, but it's just that weird heat. Like it's the humidity that you can walk out and it feels like you're breathing in. Like, or the cut it like butter. Like you walk out and there's that heat screen and it just feels weird on your skin.
Are you trying to say you don't like the humidity?
It could be the humidity. It could be the heat. It could be anything.
Are you talking about when it's hot outside and it's very thick because of the humidity?
Probably what
John doesn't like humidity. That's exactly what he's saying.
I like thickness, but I don't like too much thickness. THCCCIK.
THCCCIK.
25 and THICCICK.
I don't even think the first I was there. I think it was THCCICK.
You get that phlegm in there like a cat about to throw up.
Well, at least Jonathan understands that you're just a giggly bitch. It's okay.
THC. I probably did say THCC. Yeah, I did THCCICK. That's exactly what I spelled. Thick. 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 So thick.
Spelling 101 with John.
Not a good speller, everyone.
We hadn't noticed.
You don't know. John doesn't spell
We
good.
hadn't noticed.
I'm actually close to tears and my mustache is sweating.
I don't think your hair is sweating.
My upper lip is hot.
There it is.
With my mustache.
John can't spell. That's definitely new to me.
Yep.
Guys, drop some words in the chat.
Oh,
Try
God.
and get John to say them. Just
Don't.
keep them English. Keep them English.
You don't have to keep them English.
Oh, no. Keep them English. Let's try this. Turn off autocorrect and word suggestions on my phone. I own my typos. I keep it on. It still messes me up. It's fine.
I get to a point when I do that too. I'm like, I think it's this. No, I think it's, and then I get to, I'll be honest. I actually get to a point where I get frustrated and I have to think of a new word because I can't spell it.
No, I do that too sometimes. There are some words that are just always terrible to try and spell.
Yeah. So I get it. I know it's an ADHD thing or dyslexia thing or something like that, and I'm fine with that. But it's one of those like I try and think of what I'm going to say and the words I'm going to say, and it's just nope, that's not what I wanted to. And I'm just like, oh, what the hell is wrong with me? I do that all the time. Like, what was I trying to say here? Because I had that flash and my mind goes, oh, this is wrong, John. Let's fix it. I'm like, okay, brain, let's do it.
Yeah.
And then it just walks out because it's like, I have no idea what you're trying to do. Couldn't spell properly until last year. I probably can't spell properly right now. What in God's name is that, Deviant?
That's why I said stick to English.
Oh, that's the town in the UK? I don't want to say
Wales.
Wales? Okay. I don't want to mispronounce. I want to make sure I'm very understanding on that one. Because I know UK and England are not the same thing in a weird way, but I don't know how that fully works, even though, whatever.
The UK and England are the same thing. The UK is the United Kingdom of England.
Okay, there's something that I always find weird, and I don't know.
So there's England,
Sure.
there's Scotland, there's Wales, there's Ireland, there's North Ireland. Some combination, but not all of those are the UK. I believe the UK, please correct me. I believe the UK is England, Wales, and Scotland. I think. I'm probably wrong.
I mean this wholeheartedly. Not a bit, but will come out fully like a bit.
I'm so scared.
Wales is a country. Makes a lot more sense now when I think about like royalty. Makes a lot more sense now. I want everyone to know. I had a meeting with my UK team this morning. I have a UK team. I do. I have a UK team. My job. I work with everyone all over the world.
Did you think Wales was just a region?
A region or a city or something like that.
I can't remember this right off. What's the capital of Wales?
I thought a region kind of like New England. New England, like that's probably what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll lean toward. I'm pretty sure like Wales was. I thought it was a region like New England or anything.
Cardiff. That's
Oh,
right.
I've heard of Cardiff. Okay.
Yeah, that's a city in Wales. That is the capital of Wales.
You know what the worst part is? I think, I knew that
Thank
part.
you, Andy.
Okay. Huh. Wales is a country. Gotcha.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, the Switch 2's coming out. Coming out and not soon enough for me to end this stream.
Oh, God.
We get to go pick ours up in a couple hours. I'm really excited
Should
for
be
that.
fun. We've got...
Please subscribe to this channel or follow it on podcast services. I don't care.
You know, wherever you're listening to it right now, just go ahead. Go ahead and subscribe. Oh, I didn't know that. Historically, Wales actually didn't have a capital.
Oh, shit, that's cool. That's very, very cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So you don't own the games, actually. Stupid key cards. Look, we were already digital. It's fine.
Yeah, we were already. It's one of those things. Like, what are you willing to like sacrifice or swallow? And I get the concept of not owning the games, and we should. That's the way to do it. But I'm kind of at that like, all right.
Torv, I can't pronounce that one either.
Not even gonna try. Gonna be honest with you. Not even gonna try that. I see Piggly Wiggly in there somewhere. I see. Okay, Leon.
Oh
Fall,
no, please.
Pigwin, Gillagrocery, Chickrin, Dro. Really hard because my eyes are blurring out right now. Dro, Billowinsta, Skilly, Goo Goo Gooch. I apologize if I offended you. Did not mean to. This is all out of love and sweetness. I'm going to give myself the one, but I'm not even going to do it anymore. I don't care. You're going to be in on these pictures too while you look completely disappointed and... So on the new set, I need to make sure we have a way that we can just get up and leave to make it easier. Because we're not using this table anymore at the new set, most likely. We're gonna have all sorts of new stuff, but I want to make sure that we have weird visual bits, which kind of sucks because this is also an audio show for people listening to the podcast. But hey, whatever.
Oh God! It wasn't until like the 1950s the Minister for Welsh Affairs informally said Cardiff was the capital.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay,
I actually love that.
There's a really cool bridge that goes between Cardiff and London. Apparently,
what's the bridge called?
I don't know.
Okie dokie.
I heard about it on Doctor Who.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes
Actually, it was the other one. Oh, crap. I just blinked out on it.
Torchwood?
Yes.
Nailed it. John Smart. Where'd I get grocery in there? Actually, it's...
somewhere in the G's.
So you see a G-L-Y... G-L... Or sorry,
G-Y-L-L...
G-O-G-E-R-Y. My mind went grocery because I auto
because there's a C right after the Y.
Yeah, so I flipped that and I put grocery in there. That's why.
Got 0 syllables correct. That being said, I wouldn't get it correct either. It's fine.
Seriously, I didn't get go gooch. Gooch. Gooch.
You're just making it worse.
You know what? Sometimes you have to.
Oh,
sometimes you have to
but
turn
sometimes
into it.
you could just give it up.
Why? That means I'm a quitter. And I don't quit. I was going to say something.
But you could.
I could, but what kind of person am I if I quit?
You should make a picture of an empty seat that will materialize and block one of the faces. It will look like you teleported. Pretty much.
Look, I was going for 0 syllables, and that means I won. Nailed it.
Be surprised if the Welsh got it right, honestly. You know, minus that one weatherman.
Yeah, the one from 12 years ago. Jesus Christ, that was impressive.
He just said it like it was nothing.
Yep.
What?
I'm really trying to figure out if I want to open this box. That's what I'm trying to do.
The Zelda version of the Nintendo Switch Lite.
Yes. I bought the damn thing. I was really excited for it just because I wanted it. And then I just kind of, all right, cool, I got it. Sweet. And I just never opened it. Also, wait. I don't think we should because we're moving and I don't want to actually find a new place to go stock it because we've got enough of the Switch cases to put all the Switches in the case.
We still have all their boxes?
No, No. Maybe. I started pulling down boxes today. I found all of our PlayStation boxes.
Did you look in our closet?
I did.
Did you check the other closets?
You know what? I didn't check your office closet.
There's some in there.
There might be there. That'd be there.
Not all, but some are in there. We keep too many boxes, which apparently is an ADHD thing, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Fair.
Also, I never updated my Switch. I should probably do that real fast.
When I pulled it out, it actually goes, "Hey, do you want to update?" I was like, "All right, cool."
Thank you.
Imagine getting hired because you're the one of the only people who can say that name. Good God, John, what is wrong with you?
It's okay. It's just one of those days.
Oh my
it's fine.
God, that'd be quite the party. Actually, it would. Say this name. 20 minutes later, you're done with it. Yeah, we'll keep the box as is, just because again, moving. And
we'll open it at the new place in like a month.
In a month, if I remember where it's at.
That's very true.
Okay. Switch 2.
Yes.
What are we hoping? Like, they're out and about. We've seen. I watched Kind of Funny open theirs, and a lot of people are actually doing their reviews now. But Spuddy Buddies, what I want to know: what do you want out of it? What's the game like? And it's not. It doesn't have to be the game that comes out in the next 3 years.
What game would you like to see on the Switch 2?
Say, Rose is here. I elongate things. She shortens things. I elongate things.
Which is hilarious when you stop and think about how I speak French, which elongates everything.
Yep.
I'm excited for the next Animal Crossing. I don't know what it will be.
Sure.
I am. Yeah. I would love an Animal Crossing that has a few more objectives and like things to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like I still want the free reign.
Yeah.
Like I think that that's really cool. But then like if there were also some, hey, go do this and like
actual quests.
Yeah.
Or actual checklists that are not.
Instead of just, oh, you can do anything.
Everything. Yeah, it's weird. I'm with you. Like
I get lost in the sandbox.
Yeah. And there's no direction. Like, it's one thing if you want to go off on your own, but then if there's no direction, then it just kind of gets overwhelming. And I follow that logic. I do. Zelda, Twilight Princess, and Wind Waker. Hey, we're getting Wind Waker, though. Just the not Wii U version of it.
Of course not. Why would we?
Definitely a Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom style game with much stronger dungeons. That's fair. I get you on that one. I want Bendy and the Dark Revival on Switch digitally on July 7th.
July 11th.
New 3D Mario. Yeah.
That would be nice.
Animal Crossing.
Okay, hold up.
Okay.
With the 3D Mario, are you wanting like Odyssey 2 or do you want something new?
Or hear me out. Galaxy 3. I'm just saying. We got Galaxy 3. I will flip this table.
Galaxy 3.
Hell yes.
Here we go.
Galaxy. I'll take an Odyssey 2, but I'll kill a man for Galaxy 3.
Yeah, and Betsy, I'm not saying get rid of the sandbox. I'm saying like maybe also have a few more objectives. Like they do have a few objectives at the very beginning of Animal Crossing. Excuse me. And like that's really fun to me. But then like I have actually really enjoyed how like Disney Dreamlight Valley has kept me engaged, and they give tasks to do and some rewards, and they keep on giving updates, and like that's how you're getting the villagers is through all of these updates, and you can find where their homes are going to be and this, that, and the other thing. So they're doing a lot of cool things with that game. And I feel like Animal Crossing could take cues from some of the farming games like that. Not all of them.
Yeah.
Animal Crossing, it's still its own thing, and I'm not trying to take away from that.
Yeah.
But just something a little more.
Yeah, because it is fascinating listening and seeing what everyone says and wants, because I do agree that, like, Animal Crossing is a very weird one, in my opinion, and not in a bad way. And I promise, I respect the shit out of Animal Crossing. I loved Animal Crossing when I played it for the week I did. You get to a point, for me personally, I got to a point where, okay, the goal was to pay off Tom Nook and buying a house. And I was like,
I still haven't paid him off.
All right, cool. That's fine and all, but none of the new villagers came and was like, hey, I'm looking for like this type of flower or something like that, and I'll trade you this seed for another flower because you might need that specific flower or crop or whatever. I don't really remember, to be honest with you. Someone might need that down the road or something like that. Like there's no continuing story. I'm trying to tiptoe around this, but I'm just gonna say,
oh no, there's no story.
After a while, it's just like you can do whatever you want, which I think is fantastic. Yeah. But then for someone like me, it's like, all right, cool, I can do whatever I want. But if there's no direction on that whatever I want to do, then every direction kind of just seems.
It gets to be overwhelming.
And I'm gonna be honest. It gets a little boring.
Yeah.
But again, I've already said it. I get bored with every game.
Yeah.
I get bored with every single game I play. There's no game that is immune from me going, good God, this is boring.
Oh no, I'd sit there with Dreamlight Valley and I get to months where I'm just like, no, I don't need to play it.
Yeah.
And then I'll check back in and see what the updates are, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, this will keep my attention for now.
Devin, yes, Date Everything is supposed to be on the Switch if I remember correctly. So there's a Transformers War for Cybertron HD. Yeah, I was waiting for that one from you, Uzi, honestly.
Here we go.
Rose, I can pay off your house for you. The amount of money people have.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. Love the new Switch just to play the games I already have. The one I would buy is Pokemon.
I'm really excited because to play Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because I gave up on Violet. Yeah, I had Violet. Yeah, I gave up on it.
Yeah, I had Scarlet.
So I actually want to get back into that one and play that one.
I think that would be fun.
And then Echoes of Wisdom. I saw GameSpot, I think, and it runs so much smoother.
Dream Daddy is on the Switch.
Is it? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
So it'll be playable on the Switch too. I don't know if they're doing an update for it.
Doubt it. But that'd be cool.
I don't think they're doing very much with Dream Daddy these days.
No, I don't think so either. I think Dream Daddy, I don't want to call it a dead game, but just a game that's like, hey, we did it.
It's a done and packaged game.
Yeah. It's a packaged game. We'll call it that way.
Wish I could reset Happy Home Paradise, but not my entire island. That's fair. I do see, like, Happy Home Paradise, that's something that I will get in and play every now and then when I remember. But no, if Dreamlight Valley hadn't come along, I probably would have actually gone through and finished up Happy Home Paradise.
Fair.
Because there's a lot of stuff to do there.
Devin, I will say, playing Nuzlocke has changed my freaking life. Doing Nuzlocks full on changed my life. So one thing I'm going to play Scarlet normal or Violet normally the first round.
Sure.
And then whenever season 28 comes out of Now to Play, then we'll do the Nuzlocke and then I'll feel a little bit better because I just want to learn the Pokemon.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to be honest with you, and we should bully Finn because he's not here. So bully him in the Discord. I've already told you this. He's told me I cannot play Gold and Silver, but I don't know these Pokemon. So sure. I actually have this fear that I'm missing out on something. Because my first time I'm playing the rest of these Pokemon games, I'm going to be in Nuzlocke mode. Uh-huh. So I know deep down this is probably what Finn wants because I'm going to care about these little bitches more than I already do with Red and Blue.
Because if you don't evolve them, like if you don't take care of them and they don't evolve, you will never know what they evolve into.
Exactly. And that's the scary part. Also, real fast, someone tell me, when does Lucario come in? It's not Gold and Silver. It's Black and White, I think. I can't wait for that one. Have to take it seriously, which started. Yeah, and that was the magical thing about Now to Play is how serious I had to actually really think about the moves and everything when it came to Red and Blue.
Gen 4.
Gen 4.
I don't know what that was.
Lucario's Diamond Pearl. Thank you. All right, sweet. Sweet. Thank you. The DBZ team training ROM hack for Red and Blue. Yep, I know that one. Let's see. If you guys are looking for something like Animal Crossing, I can recommend Bug and Seek. It's much smaller and all about collecting bugs. Pretty short, pretty fun. Ooh, I like short games.
Yeah.
I just finished South of Midnight. Oh my god, I did.
Yep.
I said that and I'm like, it just never clicked with me that I beat that game. Like that's the worst part for that one. Is like I just beat it and I was like, all right, cool, and I just kind of kept on going.
Yeah. I just finished Wonder Stop.
I need to do that. I need to
So
do that so
good.
bad.
It's so good. If you are somebody who is dealing with a lot of things in life and you're feeling overwhelmed, and whether you know other people are going through that or not, Wonder Stop might be a game for you.
Wonder Stop is... I'll just tell you guys, one of the pre-recorded Couch of Randomness is probably going to be us discussing Wonder Stop.
Yeah.
I'm going to try.
I just need you to finish it.
Yeah, I need to beat it. So it's going to be kind of my plan in the next week or two to try and sit down and run.
And it's one of those where we'll probably start talking like very top level, very general.
Mhm.
And, you know, kind of like how we do a side of popcorn, just so you guys know, our movie podcast. We start out just kind of talking about the general non-spoiler bits of the movie. In this case, it would be the game. And then at some point we'll say, okay, from here on out, there's spoilers.
Spoil the shit out of this game.
And that's where we start talking about things. That way, if it's just you want to get our overall thoughts, then you get that at the beginning. And then if you've already played it or you don't care about spoilers, then you can listen to the rest of it.
Yep. Bugs next too. I can. I'm pretty sure I will hear the screaming from Texas
Yes.
when that,
Yes,
if
you
that
will.
ever gets announced. I have no idea what Young Stallions is up to right now.
Oh, who knows?
Young Stallions, yeah, that's the dev. Couldn't remember. Tamagotchi Plaza, that's cool. That's the one with the big-headed lady, right? No. What was the game they announced? And it was like the
Tamagotchi Life.
Tamagotchi Life. Yes. Yes.
Yes. I think so.
I think so. I don't remember.
I
now.
think that's the difference. I don't know. My computer's going to die soon.
Oh shit! It is. Oh shit!
I just realized.
That's fine. All right. Tamagotchi Life. There it is. Cool.
Got it.
Nailed it. First try.
I've heard about it that many times.
All right. You guys are the absolute freaking best. We freaking love you. Go get your Nintendo Switch 2s. You need friends on Nintendo Switch, jump in the Discord, and we'll figure out if they still do friend codes. I have no idea. No one really talked about that one. We'll find out here in a couple hours. So I'll get mine, and we'll set it up and see what happens and start figuring out how these game cards work. We are still on Return to Obra Dinn. That game's going to go on forever and a day, so I hope you enjoy the puzzles. We are finishing up...
Hold up.
Oh, wait.
Highlight of Obra Dinn.
Oh.
Zoom. Zoom.
Everyone latched on to Zoom.
Zoom.
And I appreciate the Zoom latch.
I haven't recovered, guys.
Finishing up Slay the Princess this weekend.
Yes.
And then next week, we had a dev reach out to us.
Yeah.
So we're going to play another puzzle game.
Give it a try.
Shadow puppets and stuff like that. So it'll be fun. But that's about it, guys. We will keep you all updated on what we're doing when it comes to the move. I'm pretty sure we'll be here next Wednesday.
Most likely.
I think it'll be in 3 weeks, possibly 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So, we'll keep you guys updated on what we're doing and when we're doing it. Haven't seen Obra Dinn. We're going crazy on that one.
Yes, but especially me.
Yeah, Rose is taking the crazy to a whole new level. You just go watch Obra Dinn.
John pointed something out to me on today's episode, and I was not having it.
Yep. You guys are the best. We love you. Peace, love, potatoes. See you later.